Okay, so we're doing another episode here on episode 4 of our free agent NHL team franchise mode. In the last episode, we got taken out in the first round by Edmonton, as I try to recall what happened. In 5 games, you can see Brady Chuck, 2 goals, 1 assist. So we weren't even supposed to make the playoffs in the first place, so you can't even be too mad about that. In terms of this video, we might try to do an entire season. I want to see how long this recording goes. But without further ado, we do have the NHL draft. Now, I don't really know what our picks are looking like. We're going to have to figure that out. I want to see, so we're looking at a really stacked draft class here, because if I'm correct, Hagens is also a medium franchise here. And this Koistinen guy is generated by the AI, and he is medium franchise as well. So very top heavy draft. And you can see these next, 4 players as well are probably all high elite. So that is pretty crazy. And then medium elite, I'm assuming will probably carry on all the way down to, I don't even know, maybe here. Because I think McQueen is a medium elite. I'm not 100% sure about that, but looks like a very, very deep draft. We'll have to see if it goes into the later rounds here. It looks like we got some goalie prospects here that we might want to pick up. Maybe this Mooring guy late in the draft. A couple of high elite 2-bar, 3-bar guys. We gotta keep an eye out for those guys, as they have a decent chance to be something. In terms of medium elite, kind of the same deal. Some 2-bars, second round, so not much there. We'll see if there's any gems in this draft. There is a couple of gems actually. Now we have AHL top 2D. Obviously he won't be that if he has a gem. Besides that, the goalie who I already want to draft, and then this Lee guy. So we'll have to see how this draft goes for us, what picks we have. So we'll hop into the draft here. Again, I'm not too sure where we pick. I think we have a first and then don't have a pick until the 4th. San Jose has the first overall pick here. Something I just noted. We'll come back to it. I just want to see where our pick is. So we have pick number 23. And that's it for the first round. I just noticed Nashville here has the green target, or the radar, I guess, which means that they're willing to trade the 2nd overall pick. And if we go back into this quickly, because we're on the clock here, that's going to be James Hagens. Or the other guy, probably James Hagens, which is a medium franchise. So usually I wouldn't do this trade, but considering they're willing to move on from it, we might as well try and see if we can get this pick here. It's not often you can get a medium franchise guy with the 2nd round pick, but the question is, for the 2nd overall pick, what we would move out. So I'm going to look down our line, see if we can find a trade, and then we'll come back. So here's the trade. I gotta quickly show you guys. So we're giving our pick goaltender Vinny, because we don't really need a goaltending prospect. We got Spencer Knight, and then this prospect here, medium top 6 forward, who's 20 years old. I feel like we haven't developed him as well as we could, so I want to see if this trade will go through for the 1st overall pick. They do not accept it. I'm not too surprised about that. I want to quickly try and get a move going here before San Jose makes their pick. Can we throw in a second? I think this is pretty far off. Maybe another 2nd here. That went through. There's no way. I'm actually kind of shocked that went through. I feel like that's an absolute fleece by us, because I'll show you guys here. We're about to get James Hagens. Let's just draft him. 2nd overall pick into the 2025, I think, NHL draft. James Hagens from the USA development program, we'll say. Want to be a UFA free agent, medium franchise, 81 overall. It feels weird saying a UFA free agent. We don't want him to go to free agency, but he's on our team. But 81 overall, medium franchise. What a steal. 5 X factors. Obviously 18 years old. How often do you get a medium franchise player 2nd overall in exchange for what? Can we look at the trade we just did here? I don't know if we can review it. Anyways, you guys saw the trade. What a trade. What a steal. Moving on. Okay, so the rest of the draft here, obviously, Still in shock about that. Does anyone else want it? We could move up for another high elite, which would just be bonkers. I don't think I want to do that. I feel like that's doing a bit too much here. I have a lot to decide. We'll probably make a cut here when I decide what I want to do. We'll talk it out with the YouTube chat. So Michael Misa goes to the Flames here. I want to make a play here on this Boston pick. Let's see. Again, we'll move Hudson. We'll move this Gustafson guy. Who else can we move? We could move these guys, but their value isn't that high. I think we're going to be good. So maybe like a first next year. This is going to go through. Keep Hudson. Gustafson in a first next year. Obviously, we're betting on ourselves for next year. But I think we should be good, especially since we made the playoffs this year. And then we throw in a prospect. We honestly could probably get more back here. Maybe even get like a second or like a third. How close is this? Let's try this. Rejected. We'll take out the third. Rejected. What if we did just a third? We'll do a later third. Will you do this? Rejected. Okay, let's try just the first. Gustafson for Boston's 4th overall pick. Will this go through? Trade accepted. So we're kind of going for quality here. We want guys with high elite ratings, guys who could be franchised, the medium franchises. We want to get guys who are going to be high overalls. That's how you win cups. That's how you make a dynasty here. Next question is, who do we draft? We have a left wing center who we don't know what he is, but most likely a high elite. We have a Russian center who's 6'2", again, high elite. But I think we get the lefty here, high elite, 6'3". He is a two-way defenseman, 1-year ETA. I don't think we have a prospect that good but Nishkin. Besides that, I feel like the lefty would be really good. Or we could get a guy who's more NHL ready. Most likely, these guys will be higher overall. Or do we draft for position? That's the question here. Do we go positional needs, or higher overall? I don't even know. Because this guy, with 1-year ETA, he's not going to make the team. But again, like, we'll take a look at our team. Hold on. I accidentally opened up a screen here. We'll call a timeout. Make sure we got time. Let's go to the trading screen here and just take a look. So, again, like, forward-wise, I feel like we got a nice group here and a lot of good prospects. But defensively, honestly, even defensively, we're kind of stacked. We don't have, like, the elites besides, like, again, Nikishin. We don't know what he's going to turn into. Levshinov's obviously the big guy on the right side. Perry can play both sides, but again, he's low elite. But we do have Cole Hudson, but he's probably still a year or two off, so I don't even know. Defenseman or pick up another forward? That's the question. What do you guys think? YouTube chat, do we go with the defenseman? So YouTube chat and I have decided we're going to draft positional needs. Lefty, 6'3", he's a big boy. Logan Hensler, welcome to the free agents. 75 overall. We knew he was going to be lower overall. It's going to take him a year, maybe two, probably just 1 year, and then he'll be in the NHL. I'm interested to see what the other forwards are here. 77. What was the other guy? 77. So both ways we were going to have to wait, but this time we get the defenseman, which we wanted. He's actually right-handed lefty. I didn't notice that. That's a little bit odd, but either way, he's left-handed. I mean, he's playing on the left side. 5 X factors, absolutely crazy. And these other guys, the one guy has no X factors, the other guy has 5 X factors. So I'm glad we got someone with X factors. Moving on, we don't have a pick till 102. Again, let's just make sure we're not skipping over anyone who we might want to trade up for. We've already made a ton of trades up so far. So I'm really happy with this draft. I just want to see, like, late round Zachary Morin, 2 bars high elite. Same with this, I don't even know, Treatherway, 2 bar high elite defenseman. They could be something, and then obviously they could just be maybe like a medium top 4D. I just want to see. We do have like guaranteed top 6 forwards. I'm not too worried about missing out on that. Just like anything big. So there's the goalie. We want the goalie, high elite, 2 bars or 3 bars actually with the gem. So pick number 60, want to get that. And this guy, he's a gem pick 51. I'm thinking though that he's probably going to be medium top 6 forward, but we could try and get him just in case. Definitely want the goalie, but I would like to get both. Let's go to the second round here. So pick number, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd probably want to pick up this pick here, Philadelphia's pick, for the one guy. Slim chances here, but do they have another second? They do. We can make things easy for ourselves and just pick up both of these seconds. We might be overpaying, but we are securing our guys at least. And going the other way, we're going to have to give up a decent amount though. Honestly, he has 2 X factors. I don't really want to move on from a guy with X factors. Maybe like James here. He has no X factors. He's already 21. But then these guys might find a spot on the NHL roster. So I don't even want to move on from them. Maybe a guy like Kravtsov. He's probably not going to be on the team much longer. Same with Valimaki. Some roster guys. And this Johnson guy, he has good trade value because of those X factors. But realistically, he's probably not going to become anything. If we could get these picks with these people, I'd be really happy with that. So we'll just take this guy back for the roster spot, trying to make this trade as easy as possible. And honestly, maybe this is in our favor. Oh, this is gonna, hold on, let's just put this through. St. Louis is gonna make a pick. Trade accepted. I think that's a fair trade. Honestly, I think we get the better end of the deal, of the stick, whatever you want to say. Let's just see these next couple picks here early in the round. I'm just curious to see just how deep this draft is. So all the way up to pick 11, we're still getting medium elites. The Utah Yetis still get an elite at number 12, number 13, high top 4. High top 4 is still decent though. Another medium elite, Roger McQueen. And I think that's probably it. Yeah, that looks like it's it. But what a deep draft. Okay, pick number 38 here. Again, oh. Wait. I didn't notice this guy. 2-bar medium elite. He's 17.63, but if you guys notice that, it says he has guaranteed X factor. Or not guaranteed. He's likely to have X factors here. I think there's a good chance this guy actually might be medium elite. We might have to get another pick there for Lee. Well, let's check out this guy. I think he's going to be medium elite. Medium top 6 forward. He does have 4 X factors though, which is crazy. Again, this roster, the creative players have a ton of X factors, but good pick for us. But I would like to get the other guy in Lee. We'll sim to this next pick at 40. Hold on. 48. Pick number 48. And we will draft this gem. We'll see what this gem is. Medium top 6 forward. I kind of thought that was how it's going to be. The big guy I want here is the goalie though. So let's just get this LA pick. Guarantee us to get the goalie. Honestly, let's move on from, I think this guy has X factors, which is why he's ahead of this other guy. This other guy has X factors too. We'll probably move a goalie to get this pick. It's in our favor. We don't need that many goalie prospects. We're trying to go for quality over quantity. We'll take a couple late round picks here. Will this go through? It doesn't go through. Remove the 5th. Okay, let's just do him for a second. There you go. So I think LA gets a bit of the better end of the deal, but since we know we're probably getting a medium, or not medium, a high elite here, obviously long term we're getting the better end of the stick here. Another 2-bar guy, medium elite. I like drafting these guys. Sometimes they actually end up being elite. We're going to leave him because there's so many of them. Let's just get our goalie here. Hopefully high elite. There you go, high elite, 72 overall with 3 X factors. So maybe the starter of the future, if not a great trade. Oh my god, a great trade piece. We'll sim a pick here. Are we sim pick? What was it? I was trying to look at someone else here. Oh, there's the defenseman. So medium top 40, like I thought. So besides that, I think that's it for the draft. We'll just take one last look here. Make sure there's no more gems. So there is one more gem at pick 70. He's probably medium top 4D. So honestly, I'm not too worried about that. 1 bar medium franchise. What is going on here? You don't see that very often. 3-year ETA. I kind of want to draft this guy, Curtis Hope. He's like a 7th round pick or something. And there's this guy still has 2 bars, high elite. Honestly, not too worried about that. The other guy who's a gem, I don't know if I said this already. He's probably going to be top 4D, medium top 4D. So I'm not too worried about it. We'll look out for him when we go to this next draft. We'll go back and see what he was. So I think his name was Beta. Let's see. We can find him. Hopefully he wasn't anything crazy, or else we'll regret it. He must have gone in the late 2nd round. He said pick 70. Where is he? Beta. Am I blind? I think I keep missing him. Is he not drafted? No, there he is. Okay, medium top 40, kind of like what we thought. We'll make our pick and take a look. So Henry Brusevich, brother of Hunter Brusevich, I assume. Not the guy we were looking at, though. We'll scroll down here. So medium, top 4D, guaranteed. Hedman, 6'4". Maybe the next Victor Hedman. He's actually NHL ready. That's very interesting. You honestly might have to draft him. I wonder what his rating is going to be. He's probably going to be like a 78 overall. But that's still like kind of crazy. So let's go back to Hedman here. Mikhail Hedman, 6'4" defenseman. What are you? He is a 76 overall medium top 40 defensive defenseman. What a pick up there in the 4th round. We'll go to the next pick here and see if we can get any more late gems. We have so many good players. Medium elite, 2 bars. He's a goalie, 2-year ETA. He probably is honestly medium elite. That looks like the best thing we're going to find here. Maybe this Carconi guy. High elite, 1 bar, 3-year ETA. I think we go with the goalie here. Let's go with the goalie here and see what he is. I have a feeling he might be a medium elite. Medium starter. Unfortunate, but it's okay. It's not the worst pick. Pick number 121 here. See if there's anything at this point. Okay, this is a bit cheese. I'm not going to draft him. I'm pretty sure this guy is medium elite. I recognize his face. A lot of rosters have him at that rating. We don't really need him, so I'm going to leave him. But I had to point out. We'll go with this Carconi guy. I'm curious to see what he is. High, bottom 6'4". Wait, we have 3 picks here in a row. Wait a minute. Do I draft him then? Is that cheese? I don't know if that's cheese. YouTube chat, I'll let you guys decide. Is it cheese to pick him up? He might be medium starter in this roster for all I know. So maybe it's not cheese. I just want to look down here for anybody else. Not really seeing much here. 2 bar low elite. We're getting really late here. Yeah, I'm just... Okay, I want to get this medium franchise guy. Let's just see it. It's a big reach. Medium elite 63. See, when you see franchise, you know something's up. He's 19 though, which is a bit weird. But medium elite 63 overall, he's 6'5". I don't even know what's going on here, but... Yeah, we'll have to see how that guy develops. You don't think it's cheese? Okay, we'll pick him up. We'll see what he is. We'll pick up... Dag? I don't know. It looks French. What is he? Medium starter. Okay, so it wasn't even cheese. First roster in a while where he hasn't... Where I haven't seen him at medium elite. We got so many late round picks here. I didn't even notice. Let's see. I want to look for 2 bars at least. The very least. 2 bar elites. 1 bar high, top 6 forward. 3-year ETA. Let's see. Let's see what he is. Bottom 6 forward high. Let's go with this Van Neck guy. 1 bar elite. Bottom. Okay, we're getting into the bottom 6 area. We already got a ton of really good players. If we got nothing in the rest of this draft, honestly, it wouldn't even be mad. Another goalie here, 1 bar elite, might as well try. Medium fringe starter. And that will wrap up our draft. So what a stacked draft. Holy, what a draft for us. All the way up to Hope, we drafted like probably NHL players for us in the future. Take me like 25 minutes just to summarize all the talent we brought in there. Okay, so re-sign phase now. Honestly, I don't even know what's going to go on here. Blake Wheeler, 87 overall. He's 38. We might bring him back for a year. He's really getting up there in age. We'll check out Yamamoto here. Doesn't really want all that much, but honestly, we'll just qualify him and get him on a cheaper deal. Barry, what else do we got here? Let's start at the bottom. Let's do the easy decisions first. This Wisdom guy, 75 overall, high bottom. Sure, we'll resign. Talking too much about this guy who probably will never make the roster. We'll get rid of these other guys who are in their 30s playing the AHL. We don't need them. Thank you for your services. Some of our bottom 6 players are in here as well. We're trying to make a run for the cup this year, or at least make it into the playoffs, considering that our team is... No, we traded the first round pick. No, our team is not stacked. I don't even know what I was going to say. So Pedersen here, or Peterson, I don't know. We'll re-sign him. Good player for the AHL, or maybe a good scratch player. Tierney. All of these like 80 overall guys, I'm just going to release them. Unless they want to come back for maybe like a 2-way deal, like LeBlanc there. Make a good scratch player. Dermont will release. Pearson. Usually the 81s plus don't ask for 2-ways, so I'm just going to release all of them. Yeah, no. So just a ton of people getting released here yet again. And maybe Tyson Barrie might make it back. He wants so much money. Let's take a look at the predicted free agency. Now, obviously, it's not going to be 100% correct, as some players are going to be re-signed, but I just want to get a feel here. So Verhaeghe might end up being a free agent. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if he made it. Skinner, Ekblad. So it looks like Florida's having some cap troubles. There's going to be, I think there's going to be a couple good options to pick up. Again, obviously not all these players will be there, but saving as much cap as we can for free agency is probably the play. Even in net, it looks deep. We'll check defense here also. So yeah, we're kind of going to have to wait here. I think we're just going to try and maintain as much cap as we can, just to give us as much flexibility. Oh my God, flexibility as we can. We already have 36 million. Honestly, like, cap is not an issue right now. Honestly, we'll just let Barrie go. We might re-sign him in free agency. What is he? Van Riemst, honestly, we're just going to let them all go, I think, here. Yeah. We could probably re-sign them for cheaper in free agency. Goaltending wise, it looks like we have a goaltending prospect maybe ready to back up into next year. I don't know if we're actually going to keep him into next year, but we'll see. And then we'll Simade, and everyone should hopefully just re-sign the 4 guys we signed, and we'll go to free agency and we'll see what happens. Let's go to the free agency market. This is where we're going to be making a ton of moves. So much is going to happen here. First thing I like to do, again, just make it easy. Let's just see if there's any extensions we want to hand out. Brad Lambert's expiring, so 86 overall, 21 years old. This would be a great time to get him on a long-term deal. 6.975 is really reasonable here. 8 years. We could probably get him at 6 here. I'm just trying to think. We should safely be able to get him at 6 here, I think. I don't want to do the 85% rule here. I want to like guesstimate. This should go through. If it does, that's a great contract for us. Besides that, McIsaac, what do you want? Realistically, he's probably only a bottom pair. Honestly, that's not even that bad. If he grew to like an 82 or something, that would be great for us, but there's really no point in extending him. Besides that, we'll re-sign these or extend these prospects just to keep them on the team, especially the younger ones. Braden Tracy, we'll bring him back. Primo, rather. Sign him till he's still an RFA. And we'll sign this guy. So goaltending wise, it's time for our backup to get an extension. Same with our starter. Okay. So he wants nothing, but we're gonna have prospects coming. Honestly, this doesn't hurt. We could literally just trade it if we wanted to. But that's just an insanely cheap contract. Here's the big question. What does Spencer Knight want? He wants an absolute bag, and I do not like signing my goalies to a lot of money. I think we're going to wait on him and see if we can sign him for cheaper later. Hopefully. Not too sure. We'll go and sign our scouts real quick and like our coaching staffs, just to get that out of the way. What's available here? Maybe we'll sign a new we have like no team to base our fit on. It's fine. We'll stick with whatever coach we have and just bring in the rest of the guys. I'm not too worried about all of this. I'm not gonna micromanage it, bro. We're gonna build such an insane team that this stuff, it won't even matter. Scout wise, we'll just again fill in the rest of the slots. I'm not too worried about making this as good as it can be. I'm not sweating this out that hard. We'll bring in 2 Russian scouts here. Probably a Europe scout as well. And 1 more USA scout. And that'll be our scouting roster. So here's the big thing. Free agency. Actually, before we go into free agency, let's just see what is our lineup even looking like into next year. What slots are we trying to fill? We'll start in net because it's the easiest. Obviously, we have Spencer Knight. We have this backup goalie if we want. We also have this goalie who's ready to back up if we want to try to develop him. Besides that, maybe pick up a goalie for like the AHL. There's usually people with potential. Defensively, Nikishin, nice to see him at 82 overall, so we can definitely get him up to like, we'll probably be able to get him to like full potential, like an 88 overall. Isaac, bottom pair. So we kind of have like a bottom pair, top 4 defensemen. And then besides that, we're pretty bare. We should actually sign Levshinov here because he'll probably be ready to play in the NHL. Let's go sign Levshinov here. Where is it? All expiring. Oh my God, all expiring. At minimum, he'll be playing a bottom role on our team, which is good to see him getting into the NHL. Besides that, let's just check out the forwards. Forwards wise, oh, we need to sign Higgins too. So we have Tkachuk, Mercer. So look at Mercer's growth, 87 overall. That's very nice to see. 5 X factors. What the heck is going on there? Lambert as well. Hopefully he can develop some X factors here. Yamamoto should be coming back. Higgins. So 4 top 6 players already. Besides that, we're probably going to want to pick up. Hagen probably plays in our bottom, well, plays on the 3rd line. So probably want to pick up 2 forwards and then 3 bottom 6 forwards in terms of our forward core. But let's sign Higgins. We have so much money. It's crazy. Just sign Higgins real quick. Where is it? Unsigned. Where's unsigned, bro? I'm tripping. Oh, I'm in free agency. What am I talking about? Oh my gosh. Few contracts. Oh my gosh, I went back. Okay. Few contracts. Goodness. All expiring. Where is he? Not all expiring. Oh my God, bro. There we go. Sign him. That's it. That's it for the unsigned players. Everyone else, we want them to develop in their leagues. And now we can go to free agency and see who we're going to pick up for the new season. So before we even look at all of that, surprised to see Ekblad there. Definitely want to take a long look at him. Just want to see what else is here. Why is Jonathan Quick 90 overall? What is even going on here? I know he had a great season. 90 overall is crazy though. Anyway, it doesn't matter. He's going to retire in a year. Holy. Whoa. Swayman high franchise. Why is he only 89 overall? That must be because he's older. He's about to lose his development here, whatever you want to say. So the goalie market is just absolutely stacked. I just want to say, does it make sense? No, we're going to go with Spencer Martin. Spencer Martin, bro. Oh my God. I'm tripping, bro. I got to end the stream soon. Spencer Knight. Let's just see if there's any prospects chilling here that we can pick up for the AHL. Medium starter, 23 overall. Perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. We'll see if he signs with us. Done with goalies. Go to defenseman. Any prospects here? We're not going to pick up a 53 overall low elite. No, thank you. That's way too big of a project for me. I don't know how many players we need. If anything, I'll just pick up this guy just because he's younger and a higher overall and still have his medium top 6D. But I guess it's a good thing that we don't really see prospects here. It means the AI are signing them. We'll go just to forwards here as one last look. Spoke too soon. High top 6 forward, just chilling here in free agency. We'll pick him up. Don't know why they don't. I don't know why the AI don't sign those guys. Besides that, there's a couple decent top 9 forwards that are prospects rather, or at least one. The 19-year-old, we'll pick him up. But besides that, let's get to the main roster moves. Let's take a look at defense first. Aaron Ekblad, 29 years old, 88 overall, 5 X factors. This is literally like the perfect player we could pick up here. Let's see what type of contract we'd be looking at. He wants 4 years, which honestly is quite decent. San Jose, Calgary, and Anaheim are all looking at him. So all of the like bottom of the league teams are looking at him besides us. I don't know how much they'll offer him. So we got to go a bit higher for him. We're going to have to overpay a little bit. Honestly, I don't really want to go higher than 8.5. We have the cap space. If he takes it, he takes it. If not, he doesn't. Is what it is. Shea Theodore as well. That's 4 X factors as well. 2-way defenseman. Also 29 years old. We could get him on a really cheap 2-year deal, or we could get him on a super cheap 4-year deal. 6.5 mil also for him. So 8.5 for Ekblad, 6.5 for Theodore. We'll see if they accept that. That would be crazy. Oh my, why are there so many good young defensemen just chilling here for agency? Jacob Chicherin is chilling here also. We could just sign an entire top 4. Like, that's how good this free agency is. What is Chicherin wanting? Oh my gosh, he wants nothing. 5 years, 5.5. What about 5 years? That's 6 mil. Watch us just get an entire top 4D. What else is here? Lidgren. Are you an RFA? You're a UFA. Why are all the AI walking the young defenseman to free agency? What do you want? 5 years at 4.925. Do you have X factors? You do. Oh my God. We're getting an entire top 4D. This is stupid. 5.5 mil. We'll see if he accepts it. I don't want to like guarantee that they sign, but holy. Also, we have Nikishin who wants to play. We're going to have such a stacked team going into next year if all these guys sign. In terms of forwards, there's not much here. There's Daniel Sprong who wants to get a huge bag. He is 28 years old. If we signed him just to get the best player, I would probably only do a 1-year deal. There's some good depth option. We said we were going to pick up 2 players. There's not really any other good young forwards. It seems like we just had a really stacked defensive class. Money-wise, with all those signings, we have $56 million in cap space. I think we're still chilling here. Honestly, Daniel Sprong, 1 year at a stupid $10.5 million cap hit. We'll see if he takes it. Just an insane overpay. Besides that, Yamamoto is going to come back later. Who else do we fill out this roster with? There's Pre-Suitor here. He has no X factors though. Let's pick up Duchesne here. I'll do a 1-year deal, 6.5. We'll see if he accepts that. I don't know how much money we have. I haven't been paying attention. Riley Smith. No X factors. I want to get X factors. I want the line chemistry. Be nice to get like one more guy if we can. Toronto. Honestly, let's pick up Puig. Or do we bring Wheeler back for 1 year? He has no X factors too, though. Pavelski is going to have X factors, but he's old. We could get Pavelski on a 1-year deal. There's probably a fat chance he declines here, though, in overall. But we'll see. Again, I'll give him a bag just to make sure he signs. We'll sim now and just see how many of those players actually sign and what our team's looking like. If they all reject, I'm going to cry. So our associate coach signs, which is nice. Same with the assistant coach. Should be seeing a bunch of scouts signing here, or at least a couple. 5 of them to be exact. There's 3 random trade that will decline. There's our 4th scout and our 5th scout. Now we should be seeing all the free agents. So Braden Tracy signs the extension. Prosvetov also signs the extension. Primu signs the extension. I'm going to stop saying the extension. These are all extensions. This is the guy we got from free agency, I think these are all free agent prospect guys that we signed. So none of the big boys yet. This next day we're going to sim. This is where we're going to see them. Matt Duchesne declines. Theodore declines. That's a big loss. I really want to Shea Theodore. Ekblad signs, so that's good. But losing out on Shea Theodore sucks. Sprong signs. Lindgren signs. Chychrun declines. Lambert signs the extension, so that's good. 8 years, $6 million. That's a big signing for us. Pavelski signs. Was that it? Was that everyone? I think that's everyone, and we still have $30 million. So we could have given the other guys more money. I didn't want to like guarantee their signing. I felt like that was a little cheese. I gave them a bit above their offer. If they accepted it, they accepted it. If not, then that's just how it is. We'll look at the defense core now that we have Ekblad and Lindgren. Honestly, this Pert guy is ready to play, and this Nishkin guy is ready to play. We won't be as good, but if we're trying to develop, we got a lot of guys ready to go in the roster. Forwards wise, again, I think we're about good here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could actually still use a couple forwards here. So maybe we'll pick up 2 more forwards. I thought we only needed 2 more and we picked up 2, but I guess not. I guess I'm tripping. We'll see what Yamamoto wants. Can we re-sign him for cheaper? No, we're still waiting on him. Who do we want to fill out the roster? Let's do... Honestly, let's pick up Puig Suter because he's a younger guy. Only 1 year, though, because he wants to get overpaid. We'll give him 7.25, which is just an insane overpay. We'll pick up one more forward here. Let's pick up Riley Smith here. Honestly, he doesn't want that much money anyways. We'll go 5.5 just to secure him. And defensively... Do we bring in guys defensively? I don't even know. Lindell might be a decent pickup here. He has no X factors, though. Do any of these guys have X factors? McCabe has X factors. We'll probably pick up McCabe here then. We'll only go 1 year, though. 5.5. We'll see if he takes that. Besides that, do we have any more X factors here? Larson actually has an X factor. He only has 1, though, so I don't know how much that will matter. We have so much money here. We might as well just pick up like Adam Larson for 1 year. 1 year, 5 mil. Why not? We'll have to figure out the rosters come the season. The more the merrier, though. Puig Suter signs for his insane bag that we offered him. Adam Larson signs. McCabe signs. We're still waiting on Riley and someone else. Riley Smith signs. I think there's one more. Maybe that's it. Okay, I guess that's it. Only other guy we actually are waiting on is Yamamoto. We still have $10 million in cap, which is just crazy. But we have an entire roster, so I might as well just keep it. Oh, the one thing that would have been nice, honestly, maybe we should pick up a better backup goalie. I guess it doesn't really matter all that much, but we have the money. We'll take a look. It's not a big deal. Oh my gosh, we totally could. We could just have a crazy tandem here. Hofer, and he has a medium elite also. Or not medium elite, sorry, but medium franchise. Or, oh my god, I'm all over the place. Medium starter. Holy. 84 overall, medium starter. Make a good backup. Or we could just pick up one of these guys as well. We'll pick up Hofer. Why not? We got the money. We will... Honestly, let's just do 1 year. 1 year at 1.5. And then we'll go into the next season. Never mind. Oh, wait, no. Oh. Was he in... Wait, oh, no, he signed with Seattle. Bro, what a Chad. What an absolute Chad. I thought he would actually... I thought he would take that contract. Never mind. Okay. Well, just screw me. Who else is here? Jake Allen, 87 overall. You want to be my backup? Want to be my backup for $4 million? There we go. 87 overall Jake Allen's our backup. We'll see if he regresses. He's only 34, so hopefully he won't. And then we'll get into next season. And then Yamamoto should just sign eventually here. As long as he doesn't get oh my god, offer sheeted. My gosh. He actually didn't take the qualifying offer. Bro, that's basically the qualifying offer. Why didn't you just take it? Bro just wanted to be a Chad. Okay, there you go. 2.425 million. That's literally your qualifying offer. What a guy. There we go. He's back. We're going to build the rosters, and then I'll show you guys the rosters when we set them up. Surprise, surprise. We're on the trade screen. That's because I realized we have way too many players. I want to trade up and get a better player with some of the value we have. Here's the guy I'm looking at. Adrian Kempe, 87 overall, 5 X factors. Oh my god. I want to pick him up for our team. I'm still going to have to figure out what we're going to give them in return, but we have way too many defensemen, so we're going to probably start there. Who is it? So this part guy doesn't even make the roster because we're so stacked. Same with this guy. This freaking the Nyazev guy we've been trying to develop for the longest time. And same with McIsaac. So we have all these good, ready to play defenders. That was such a terrible sentence. But we have no spots for them. So we're going to try and do a trade here. Of course, we need to take back some roster spots here. Does this go straight up? No, didn't think so. What if we don't add anything and you just say yes? We hold them at gunpoint. No, okay. Who else do I want to throw in here? We throw in a pick. Throw in a pick. We have like no picks this year. Oh my gosh. I've traded like all of our future seconds. It's just such a good pick. Let's get rid of another. A second and a third. What will you do? They hate it. They don't want him. We need to throw in a prospect here to get this to go through. Actually, we're going to have too many forwards after this, so we should throw in a forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or no, we're not. Oh wait, no, Hagens is in the top 6. Oh no, who do we move on from? Unless we just throw one of them on the 4th line and just have a really stacked offense. Part of me wants to move on from Lambert just because he has no X factors, but nah. Let's do medium top 6 forward here. Will you take that? What if we throw in another prospect? What if we throw in Crooks? 2 good prospects. Yes, sir. Give me Adrian Kempe. Let's go. But that's not the only trade. That's not the only trade, guys. I have another one. Hold on. I got to find it, though. Other guy I want, Teravainen. He is 31. He's a little bit older, but he has 2 years left on a really good contract. 89 overall. And look at this. He's got X factors. I want him. Let's try to bring him in. But that does mean we're going to have to move on from a forward because we have too many forwards. Who do we move on from? Let's move on from Yamamoto. Because we can't really move on from the other guys because we just signed all of them. Also, he's holding us over like $10 and he's short. So those are two valid reasons to dislike him. So we're going to move on from him. We're going to be over the salary cap now. Okay, so we need to move money. This is what happens when you get ahead of yourself and start signing. When did I sign these guys to NHL contracts? Elias Anderson, get out of here. Why do you have an NHL contract? What am I doing? I'm actually trolling. Goaltender wise, we have too many goalies. That's right. We'll get rid of our goalie as well. Too many skaters. Even out the trade a little bit in terms of the goofballs. Why is Vlasic their lowest valued player? What did they do to him? Why did they give him a 5-year contract of $4.6 million? What are they doing? They ruined him. Let's go this guy and this guy. Why do they have like no like really low value players? I don't really have money I can move. The only thing I could think to do is retain a little bit of money on Teravainen. But that means we're going to have to like overpay to make this go through. And then we're going to have to take back another contract because the pain and suffering. Will you do this? Well, now I feel goofy because we're going to have to super duper overpay for this to get this to go through. But I really do want to do this trade. Honestly, let's move on from this Hope guy. He was a great late round pick for us. But we picked him up like 4th round. He was projected to go like 7th. Not up to snuff. It's not going to be up to snuff because of the freaking salary. Who else can we throw in here? Our defense is kind of stacked and yeah, so we're going to throw this guy in. If this doesn't go through, then we're just going to be done with this. I don't think we'll be able to get this go through. They have Celebrini and Bedard. That should be illegal. We're over the salary. How are we over the salary? How are you back over the salary cap? This doesn't even make sense. This guy? Boom. Yeah, that's not going to go through. Never mind. It was a good idea, but I screwed up our cap, so now we can't pick up Teravainen. Let's pretend like it's not my fault. Make me feel better. Okay, we're back 4 decades later. This is what the lines are looking like going into the 2025-2026 season for the free agents. To Chuck Mercer Sprong with a +4, I like it. Second line, +2. We could get this up if Lambert just can grow some X factors, so let's just pray on that. Hagen's here on the 3rd line. We need him to develop before we can get him into the top 6. Again, medium franchise. Let's hope he can develop. Suter here on the 4th line, making $7.25 million is just bonkers. We also picked up Nyquist because better 4th line. I like the forward core. We need some growth. That's when we're really going to get into the territory of cup contention and Dynasty. But we should be able to make the playoffs at the bare minimum. Maybe get past a round or 2 defensively. Just a brand new defensive core. Lindgren, Ekblad getting a +2. Nikishin, Larson, 0. Trying to develop Nishkin, of course, with the medium elite. Bottom line, McCabe and Levchinov. So hopefully Levchinov can grow throughout the year. He's got a +3 on this bottom pair, so we should sim good. Obviously, the goaltending tandem is crazy. We got Knight and Allen. Must I say more? Power play, I'll just run through this. You guys can look. So we got a +5 on the first unit, only a +1 on the second, +3 on that unit, 0 on this one. Not gonna go. Should I just I'll show you guys. Here are the penalty kills. I tried my best to set this up as best as I could, get some pluses, get the best overall players. with the best defensive stats, playing on the PK. Extra lines, I'm not going to go through all this. It's just all the best players. Here's the shootout. The shootout's kind of weird because we don't really have anyone who's like a clear number one shootout or like second or third or whatever. Anyways, let's get to the first game of the season and see how we sim. Okay, we're at the first game of the year. We got the San Jose Sharks, so a nice little easy start to the year. I think they're still bad. I hope they're still bad. Get a nice win to start the season. Before I forget, let's do the captaincies and jerseys because I forgot to do it last year. So the game already assigned Brady Tkachuk as our captain. We're going to stick with that. So congrats to him, I guess. Round of applause. Beyond that, you can look at the numbers. They all look good. I don't see any that look weird. I don't think Nyquist wears 15 in real life, but I'm not too worried about that. Pavelski's got an A. We might reconsider that. And Ekblad. Let's change Ekblad's number. I do not want him wearing number 14. First, we got to assign the captaincies. We'll give Ekblad an A. And we will give... Who's been on the team? I feel like Lambert. You know what? The game keeps disrespecting Lambert. We're giving him an A. They didn't put him on any of the lines. I had to put him in manually. So we'll give him an A. I don't know why Pavelski's getting pressed. He shouldn't have been captain in the first place, bro. Stay in your lane. We'll give Ekblad number 5 because number 14 looked weird or whatever it is. Besides that, it looks good. Let's sim the first game of the year. Okay, let's sim the first game of the year and see how it goes. First period, 1-0. Tyler Toffoli on the power play. Second period, Eklund scores, but Kempe gets one. So first goal on the new organization on Vanacek. We got to score more than one goal on Vanacek. Come on. There's no way. Power play for San Jose. We killed it off. Come on, bro. Power play. Here's our shot. Long power play. And we score Pavelski on his former team. And Pavelski again, 2 goals. So maybe I disrespected him. He's upside, took away the A. 2 goals for Pavelski as we win 3-2. All right. Never mind. We didn't win 3-2. They tied it up with 20 seconds left. So with 3-3, shots are about even. Let's pop into this and watch the overtime and see what happens. Okay, let's go, boys. Lingering, you have an open pass right there. Please, Sprong. Lambert, 15 seconds left. Sprong's open in front. Sprong scores. There's the $10.5 million player. The purple visor buries it after I just trash talked him. Honestly, the game should have already been over because he left his check wide open, but his check just couldn't score. The wall, Spencer Knight saves it. All right, let's do one more game. We'll do one more game here just for fun. And we'll see. We'll see how it is. Okay, I don't want to play a game, bro. At least we can look at our overall. I'm curious. What are we overall? 97, 89, 92. So we still got a long way to go here. Never watched your streams before? Well, welcome. Welcome to the stream, your average Hawk fan. We're doing a franchise mode simulation right now with our free agent team. Let's do another game here against New York Rangers. You guys like the slow sim. Okay, let's do the slow sim then. ×8. Brady Tkachuk opens it up on Shesterkin. Power play for us. They kill it off. Power play for them. Killed off. Shots are about even here halfway through the first. Will we see another goal? I don't think so. I jinx everything though. 2 minutes. 1 minute, 2 seconds. That's the end of the period. Going into the second. Let's see. James Hagen's first NHL goal on Igor Shesterkin. Brad Lambert then scores, and then Othman scores, and then Trouba scores. Okay, I can't even talk about Hagen's first goal. It just gets spoiled by 3 more goals. Absolute chaos here in the second period. 5 minutes remaining. Will we see another goal? Nah. Okay, last period. Are we going to get more OT? 20 shots? Oh my god, 20. The shots are even. That's what I'm trying to say. Power play, Brady Tkachuk scores on it. 4-2 lead. Can we hold on to the 2-goal lead here in the last 10 minutes of the period? I'm not going to jinx it like I did last game. I'm not saying we win until I see 0 on the clock. Kempe scores again, 2 goals in his first 2 games with our team. Good job, Kempe. Let's go. 5-2 W. What a way to start this year. 2 goals, 3 assists for Joe Pavelski. We're 2-0. We did the offseason. Obviously, the offseason always takes a long time. The team's looking solid. We got a lot of good young players starting to develop. I think we're setting ourselves up for a dynasty in the next few years. As always, if you guys enjoyed, like, subscribe. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves.